Jeremiego Jędrzejkowski, welcome to Rzeczpospolita studio at Economic Forum in Karpacz. My guest today is Philippe Crouzet, High Representative for Polish-French Civil Nuclear Cooperation. Hello.
Hello.
I'm very glad that you came here for the interview. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And of course, we'll be talking about nuclear energy. Some Western countries, especially Germany, earlier wanted to shut down the nuclear plants. And after February this year, we have a complete change of plans, complete change of the situations. So nuclear plants are back in the play. Of course, nuclear energy is also one of the foundations of Polish state's strategy in the fields of energy. And of course, cards are still in play. We're looking for cooperation in this field, and French offer is still in process of construction of the first plant, power plant, still on the table. What is the position of France in civil nuclear world and the experience in building nuclear plants?
Well, in France, we do think that nuclear is a pillar of the future energy mix that our countries need to put in place. We are all committed to decarbonate our economies and especially decarbonate the production of electricity. So there are not so many options. Some hydro, not that much. Of course, renewables, but both Poland and France have limited resources of renewables potentially. Therefore, nuclear is a necessary complement to renewables in a strategy like your country is following to decarbonate the economy. So we are very supportive of the Polish program and the Polish approach to the future of energy, and this was recently confirmed by President Macron when he met Prime Minister Morawiecki in Paris. We completely converge of the necessity to build a strong nuclear European supply chain for the future.
And why should Polish government choose the French offer for the construction of the nuclear power plant, and what are the main advantages that France can offer, in your opinion?
Yeah, the French offer is led by EDF, the French operator for electricity, and EDF is capable of supplying everything from the raw material to managing waste. So I think it's an integrated offer which should normally make the life of the Polish operator much easier. Second, France is committed now for a very significant nuclear program, more or less simultaneous in time to the Polish one, which means that there is potentially a volume effect for the supply chain, the French supply chain and the Polish supply chain, which could get access not only to the Polish program, but also to the French program if the same technology would be chosen in the two countries. And last but not least, the French offer is in fact a European offer. We are manufacturing all the key components of the equipment for the future reactors in Europe, which obviously is the safest solution given the very complex and dangerous political environment. So going the two together, Poland and France, to Brussels to manage the complicated process of investing in nuclear is probably a safe solution for Poland as well. So that is why we are offering support, and we took very positively the recent comment by Prime Minister Morawiecki, opening the possibility and hoping for a cooperation with France compatible with the cooperation with other suppliers.
You mentioned several times decarbonization. What role in decarbonization of Polish economy and especially energy sector can play a nuclear plant in Poland?
I think the Polish nuclear program states very clearly that you have no other option to decarbonate the production of electricity in your country than move to big capacity nuclear reactors. So you may hear about small modular reactors. They are very fashionable as we speak, and they could be useful in the future. But the base load, what is necessary to supply electricity to everybody in the country, not only to big industrial mills, which could be a solution for small modular reactors, but to the grid, to the network supplying everyone in every home, you need, and that's the only solution, which is both nuclear, which is both decarbonated and permanent. The difficulty with photovoltaic or other renewables like wind is that they're intermittent. They do not produce all the time, whereas we need electricity all the time. So we do think, and that's the policy we are implementing in France, that renewables and nuclear are compatible. In fact, we are experiencing this for decades now, and we want to share, and we offer to share that experience with the Polish government, because this is really the way the Polish government has chosen to decarbonate the economy.
Thank you very much for sharing your views with our viewers. My guest was Philippe Crouzet, High Representative for French-Polish Civil Nuclear Cooperation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Jeremiego Jędrzejkowski, thank you very much for watching.